Great. Okay. So guys, as I told you today, I'll be this is very important. So I'll give all of you one reminder today. So remember when day one I introduced to all of you, I shared one thing. So many times what happened now, we start with very high energy. We start with very high energy, and down the line our energy drops, our interest, energy, everything drops, and we are somehow distracted. Yes or no? Yes or no? We shared this thing, right? Today I want to start with a reminder. Today I want to start with a reminder. So take a pause there. If you are thinking that you are slowly going in direction, from today onwards, you need to wake up, because success is all about there will be difficulties, right? In this path of success, there will be always difficulties. There will be concept that you will not able to understand. There will be question that you are not able to solve, right? So that day one energy somehow got missing, right? So we need to ensure from today onwards, this is eye opening and very important, guys. Wake up again. You know what is your priorities, you know what is your goal, you know what you need to do to get that success, right? So all this obstacle we need to overcome, and we need to go towards the path of success. So everyone, wake up. Can you quickly confirm in chat box like you want from today onwards again with that day one energy, right? Let's say you are not able to understand even 10% of whatever we have done. That is completely okay. That is completely fine. You still have time. That is enough amount of time. Still, there are many important concepts are pending. We'll learn all of this thing together. Cool, right? Exactly, like unstoppable. So that is the reason I played this song today, right? I want all of you to start again thinking and work on this, right? Okay. So now let's start with quiz time, guys. Can you quickly confirm you will be blowing this chat box, right, with answer, right? Let's see. This is the first question. I want all of your response, guys. What will be the option? Correct option. Output for this question. A, B, C, or D. Okay. Let's wait a bit. I get still few A and B, right? Okay, let's understand it again from basics. Okay, what is the data type that this variable is storing? It is storing a boolean value, right? Either true or false. I'm storing here true, right? And here in this condition I'm checking, so is it giving me a true value? Yes, it is giving me true value. If it is giving me true value, what I'm supposed to get? This if block supposed to run, right? So let's go for hiking. So option B will be the correct answer, right? And if here I'm having a false value, in that case my else block is supposed to be running, right? I'm supposed to get this answer then in that time. Everyone clear? Sorted? This is basic. Based on true value, you will be running your if condition. If it is false value, you will be running your else condition. Sorted? Okay, let's move ahead from here. What will be the correct option for this question? Which of the following statement correctly checks if variable x is greater than 10? It's very straightforward, right? Okay. Okay. Let's take this first option. You can say it is equal to, then this. Is this a valid syntax? Is this a valid syntax? No, right? It is not itself a valid syntax. Okay. This is greater than, that is why this will be the correct option, right? This is equal to, right? In this question, it is not asking about equal to, right? And what is this? What is this? This is less than, right? This is less than, right? Okay. Less than equal to or greater than equal to. This is the correct syntax, not this one. Everyone aligned? You remember? Right? Okay, cool. So now let's move to the next question. Okay, what will be the output for this code? I need everyone's response, guys. If you understood previous two, let me quickly give you the answer. Okay, so you have an age with stored value of 16, right? And you are conditionally checking age which is having a 16 value which is greater than equal to 18. Tell me, is it true or false? Is it true or false? 16 greater than equal to 18. It is definitely a false value, right? False means which block is supposed to be running? If block, yeah, else block. Your else block is supposed to be running, right? So not eligible to vote, right? So option B will be correct again. Cool? Cool down? You're understanding? Right. Okay. Now, these kind of snippet, are you able to guess the output by seeing this kind of different kind of snippet if it is given in MCQ question? Exactly. So by reading this code, this is how we understand how to read code. Exactly. Okay. Which logical operator can be used to ensure both condition must be true? must be true. Okay. 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 To see YouTube video, you need both things together, right? You need Wi-Fi as well as you need power on your laptop, right? And that is why you are using and, right? Both things needs to be true. So both condition must be true. So option will be and. This is the syntax. Okay. This is the syntax for or operator. Okay. This is the syntax for not. We'll learn it today. Okay. And this is simply equal to this is called assignment. Assignment. So you are writing something like that, like let x equals to 10. That means you are assigning a value 10 to a variable. Cool? Cool? Okay. Let's go ahead from this. Okay. Which of the following will correctly check if two strings are not equal? Okay. So not equal. Focus on this line. Okay, so option A, you are having if string 1 not equal to string 2. Is it big brother or parent? I need all of your response. Is it big brother? So your big brother, like you don't are checking strictly, right? Okay. What about this option, guys? Is it looking like my parent? It's very strict, right? We are checking two things. We are checking the type as well as the value here, right? It is looking like our parent. The both are checking not equal to, right? If it is not equal, both are checking like that only, right? Okay. Is it a valid syntax? Is it a valid syntax? No, this is itself not a valid syntax. So what will be the option here? Correct. Both will be helping you to check not equal to, right? This is your big brother who is not strict, and this is your parent who is strict. Cool, sorted. Okay, so let's move ahead from this. Okay, which of the following correctly describes the if else statement structure? This is theoretical. Read the problem statement and let me know, share the answer. Okay, it evaluates multiple mutually exclusive condition. Okay, it neglects a condition. Okay, it's execute a block of code if a condition is true and another block if a condition is false. That is the thing, right? So if we'll execute if a block of execute a block of code if it is coming true and another block of code if it is coming as false. Okay, so option C will be the correct answer here. Cool. Great. Okay. So this question now tell me. You have two variable num1 and num2 and your condition is like that. What will be the output here? Okay. Tell me num1 mod 2 is equal to 0. What will be the value of 15 mod 2? I need all of your response. 15 mod 2. What will be the value for 15 mod 2? Is it a odd number? Yes, it is a odd number. So this will give you a value of 1. Okay. Now what will be the value of num2 which is 20 mod 2? What will be the value of 20 mod 2? It is 0, right? It is 0, right? Okay, so this gives you 1 and this gives you 0. Everyone sorted? Okay, is it matching? Like you are here, you are getting 1 is equal to 0. It is giving you false result, right? Okay, on other hand, it is giving you true result because it is giving you 0, right? Now you are using here OR operator. Odd means anyone out of these two should be correct. Can you see this one is already correct, right? So num2, so we are having num2 mod 2 which is equal to 0. This is a true statement, right? So that for that reason we can understand, okay, this code will be running. This code will be running and we are supposed to get at least one number is even, and you can also check at least one number is even. Cool. Sorted. So option A will be the correct answer. I need all of your response, guys. Everyone understand this example, right? Now, instead of this, if I use and, what will be the final output I'm supposed to get here? And means both are supposed to be true, right? Both are supposed to be true. That means my else block supposed to run because if will evaluate as false. Okay, so my else block is supposed to be running. Great, great, guys. Okay, so how many of you able to solve all the question? What is the number of question you are able to solve? 3, 4, 3 wrong, 2 wrong. That is completely okay. You just need to understand that based on whatever is wrong, you are just able to understand the concept from that. All are right, that is great. One wrong, that is also great. Even all wrong, that is also great. But you need to understand what is the reason behind that. Okay, cool. Now let's share today's agenda with all of you. Okay, so what we are going to do today? Today we are going to do firstly the recap of previous day's session, and few topics are depending, like not, we'll discuss that thing. Okay, then we'll learn two interesting concepts, which is increment, decrement operator and while loop. Everyone sorted with the plan for the day? Can you quickly confirm? Okay, so first we'll understand about that recap, and we'll see three questions. We'll solve three questions. Okay, first question, we need to check if a character is vowel or not. Everyone know what is vowel? How many vowels we are having? Can you quickly type? We'll be having A, E, I, O, U, right? Okay, I need to check if a character is vowel or not. Okay, that is the problem statement. All of you are ready? So let's create a variable, let character, and let's say I'm storing here A. Okay, can you tell me, is it a vowel? Is it a vowel? Yes. So what I'm supposed to get? So if the input is A, I'm supposed to get true. Okay, if the input is J, let's say, what I'm supposed to get? I'm supposed to get false, because it is not a while, right? Okay, now tell me, you need to check, right? You need to conditionally tell, okay, if it is a while, then I'll do something. If it is not while, then I'll not do something. That is the reason we need to use conditional statement here. Okay, so here I'm going to write, if this character that I'm having is equal to, I can use triple equal to also A. Everyone sorted? Now tell me, I can have E value also, I can have I value also, I can have O value also, or U value also, right? So can I use OR operator here? Can I use OR operator? Either it contains A, or this character contains a value of B, not B, A, E, or this character contains a value of I. So here let's use triple equal to, okay, or this character value contains O, or this character value contains U. Okay, now if this condition becomes true, right, can I say, can I simply log here? So console dot log, it's a while, it is a while. Okay, can I write a else condition here simply? If this condition is not running, can I simply print here log, and here can I write here not a while? I need everyone's response here. Okay, so now what is my input? My input is A. Okay, so based on my input, I'm evaluating, okay, character is equal to A. What is the value I'm supposed to get here? True. Okay, when I get one true, it doesn't matter, I'm getting false here, I'm getting false here, I'm getting false here, I'm getting false here. That is completely okay. We are using OR operator, right? That means anyone can, if I'm able to find true, the result will become true. So I'm getting a result of true here. That means my if block should run. If my if block is running, I'm supposed to get this output. It is a while, right? And you can see also it is a while present here also, right? Okay, so let me run this here. So node hello.js, and you can see I'm getting an output of it is a while. Okay, now if I change it from A to J, okay, if I change it from A to J, and if I run this thing, you can see I'm getting not a while, because here every expression is giving me false. So all the expression are false. That is the reason we are getting a false output here. Okay, cool. I need everyone's response. Is this problem statement sorted for all of you? Okay. What if I'm writing and instead of or? क्या वो सही होगा? Let's say I'm writing and. Okay, what does and means? And means all this supposed to be true, right? If it is a true, to make it true, all this supposed to be true, right? And साथ में character contain A, character contain E, character contain I, it is itself is a not possible, right? Itself is a not possible theoretically, right? Inside your character, you are ultimately storing all these value. It is not possible. So the reason, for that reason, we need to use OR operator here. So just let me remove again. So we'll be using OR operator here. Cool. So everyone sorted question number 1. Okay. So now let's move to the next question. So next question we are going to discuss is we need to check if a number is even and the number is divisible by 4 as well. So question part is clear. Question part is clear. We need to check two things. We need to check two things. First thing, we need to check the number that you have, which is even. How to check if a number is even or not? How to check if a number is even or not? Can I use num mod 2 is equal to 0? Yes or no? Exactly, divisible by 2 or not. Okay. Second thing, I need to check that same number which is divisible by 4 or not. How to check if a number divisible by 4 or not? So num mod 4 should be equal to 0, right? So these both of these conditions should be satisfied. Can I think that we need to use AND operator here? Because both of these condition needs to satisfy, right? Okay. So let me now write, okay. Same thing, what I'll be doing, I'll be creating let's say a num variable. Here I'm having, let's say 10. Okay. Can you tell me, is it an even number? Is it an even number? Yes. Is it divisible by 4? Is it divisible by 4? No, it is an even number, but it is not divisible by 4. So only one condition is true, right? So for that reason, we need to we need to output like that ki condition is not matching. Okay, so let's write this thing. So I'm checking here. If num mod 2 is equal to 0, that is my first condition. And I'm going to add one more condition here, which is num mod 4, which all of you remember, right? 4 which should be equal to 0. So if these two conditions satisfies, then we'll log it. Okay, both the condition are true. So in this question, both these condition, even and 4, both are true, right? Okay, and else I can print simply, let's say not matching both the condition, whatever it is. Okay, now let me run it. Can you tell me what I'm supposed to get in this answer if I'm having an input of 10? What I'm supposed to get? My if block supposed to run or my else block supposed to run? My else block supposed to run. Can you see? Because when I'm running this thing, this gives me a true value. Okay, num mod 2 equal to 0. This gives me true value. Then and this gives me a false value. Okay, num mod 4 is equal to 0. This gives me a false value. So true and false, what is the final value I'm getting here? True and false. Final value I am getting here false. So if I'm getting a false value, my if condition is not supposed to run, my else block supposed to run. For that reason, we are getting a output not matching both the condition. Okay, so now instead of 10, if I change it to 12, what I'm supposed to get? If block is supposed to run here, because can you see this 12, this number itself is an even number, so this gives me true. Okay, then and number also divisible by 4, so true and true. What is the final value I'm getting here? True. Okay, so if I'm getting a true value, I'm supposed to run this if block, right? So for that reason, both the condition are true. You are getting output here. Cool. Can you quickly type one, guys? Is this clear to all of you? Right now you are feeling a bit comfortable with conditional statement. I took many example from yesterday, right? Okay, one last thing, which is very simple thing we are going to learn, which is not operator. And the way you use not is simply using this sign. Can you all type in chat box? Yes, exactly. Okay, now let's say many times in when we log in portal, we have two kinds of multiple role, right? We can have admin role, we can have user role. Can you tell me which role you have in Masai platform? Which role you are having in Masai platform? User role, right? You cannot, you are not an admin for Masai, right? But which role I have? I have an admin role. I can do whatever it is in your LMS, right? Okay. So same thing I'm going to do here. I'm going to create a variable. Let's say this is a variable. Here I'm checking is admin or not. And let's say for your case, it should be false, something like that. Okay. So now I'm conditionally checking. Okay. Now I'm checking here is admin. If it is true, then I'm going to log here. I'm going to say you are an admin. Okay, and then else block I'm going to run. Okay, log you are not an admin. Okay, so now if I run this thing, which block I'm supposed to run? Else block, because here I'm having a false value, so my else block is running, you are not an admin. Okay, but now let's understand the not operator with this example. Now tell me, is admin is false? What if I'm writing here not is admin? What I'm supposed to get? Can you guys guess it? If I'm running a not is admin, what I'm supposed to get? I'm supposed to get a true value. So whenever you will be using not operator, it will reverse. It will reverse. So if it is having a false value, it will become true. If it is having a true value, it will become false. Sorted? This first point number 1 is clear to all of you. Whenever you will be using not operator, it will be reversed. Okay, cool. Now let's understand one more thing. Okay, let me comment it. Okay, now I'm writing here is if not admin, not is admin, not is admin. So can I say here now the condition get reversed? If it is not an admin, so I can simply log it. You are not an admin. Okay, understood. Okay, now if the else block is running, that means you are an admin. So you are an admin. Okay, understand now. Now can you tell me, are you able to guess which code will be running, if block or else block? You are not an admin. Let's understand this thing. Okay, step by step. Okay, what is the value you are having here? Everyone, false value. Okay, what is the value of is admin? Is admin and then not. Can you tell me what is the value of this? Opposite of false, which will be true. Okay, now inside your if block, you are getting true or false? True as a result, right? Okay, if you are getting true as a result, that means it is not a admin because you are using not operator. So it is not a admin, so you are printing here you are not an admin, right? If the else block is running, that means you are an admin. Okay, if it is changed from, let's change it now. So let's change it from false to true. Okay, now can you tell me what is the value, which code I should run now? You are an admin. Which is my else block. Okay, how it is working? Is admin. What is the value of not is admin? What is the value of not is admin? The value of not is admin, now the reverse of true, which becomes false. Okay, now false means here if condition will get you the false means which block we are supposed to run? Else block you are supposed to run. So you are an admin, so for that reason you are getting the output here. So always do remember, your basic concept will remain same. Inside if you are getting true, your if block is supposed to run. Inside if you are getting false, your else block is supposed to run. Same condition here we are using, but we are reversing the order. Just using this not. Cool? Understand all of you? So very little use case. Whenever you want to do this reverse kind of logic, you can use not. Okay, cool. Now if I change it from not is admin to only is admin, that means I need to reverse it now. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut it from here. I'm going to paste it to here, and I'm going to cut it from here, and I'm going to paste it to here. So if it is admin is true, you are an admin. If is admin is not true, you are not an admin. Everyone understand the vice versa things? Can you quickly confirm? Type 1 in chat box. Okay. So we discuss with this revision. If also we discuss this question, check if the user is admin or not, right? Okay. I'm quickly opening chat box, guys. Like anyone having any doubt, anything to ask regarding whatever we have done for conditional statement and logical operator? No doubt, right? Okay. What is while loop? We'll start from now. Okay, everyone excited to learn one new topic? Okay, first let's understand this image and tell me what you understand here by this image. What you are understanding? You are climbing up, right? You are, just forget about loop for now, okay? You are climbing up step by step. How many steps you are taking every time? Just like your massage journey, you are taking every time one step continuously you are going, and this is called increment in programming. Increment in programming. Okay, now can you see this image, what I'm doing here? I'm decrementing, I'm going down one step at a time, and I'm decrementing this thing, right? Okay, you want to see this in code? You want to see this in code? Let's see. You are having a variable which is let x equals to 10. Okay, I'm reassigning this variable value x equals to x plus 1. Can you tell me, if I log x, what I'm supposed to get? I need everyone's response, guys. If you're not able to tell me this thing now, what I'm supposed to get? Previously, I had a 10 value. I reassign that value with adding one value. I'm supposed to get the final value, which is 10 plus 1, which is 11. What I'm doing here, I'm incrementing my value, right? If I write here once more, x equals to x plus 1, what should be my final value at line number 7? It should give me 12, right? Okay. What if I'm writing here x equals to x minus 2? What is the final value I'm supposed to get here on line number 10, 9? 10, because you are incrementing by 2 step, then you are decrementing by 2 step, net will be 0. So your previous value was 10, you are getting 10. Sorted? Okay, there is one more way to write the same thing. So let's say if you want to increment this value by x equals to x plus 1. So this is how you are supposed to write. Okay, there is one more simple short way, which is plus equal to 1. Can you all type this thing? This is the same meaning. That means x is equal to x plus 1. So plus equal to means you will add 1 to x value, right? Now if I do console, what should be my output? Can you all type console.log x? If I do, what should be my output? 11. Okay. Now if I change it from plus equal to minus equal to, what should be my output? 9, right? Okay. You want to solve one problem? You all want to solve one problem? Let's see. Let x equals to 25. Okay. I'm doing x equals to x plus 5. Then x equals to, let's create one more variable. Let y equal to 10. Okay. And then here I'm writing x equals to x plus y plus 1. Then x equals to x minus 10. Take pen and paper and give me what will be the output. What will be the output? Final output here of x. I need all of your response, guys. At this line number 9, what will be the final output of x? This is your x, this is your y value. Let's see. Okay, what is the initial value of x? 25, right? 25 is the initial value. You add 5 to x. What is the final value right now? Line number 4. 25 plus 5, which becomes 30. Right? 25 you have previously, now you add 5, which becomes 30. Okay. Now you are adding here what? 30 plus y plus 1. Can you tell me what is the value of 30 plus 1 plus? So 30 you have. Okay, plus y. What is the value of y? Y value is 10. Okay, what is the value of 1? 1. So what is the final value here? 41, right? And then what you are doing again here? You are removing 10. So 41 minus 10, what should be the value? What should be the value? 31. So now if I run this thing, are you able to guess, guys? Are you able to solve this kind of MCQ question again if it is given? Are you able to understand how code is executed, how this reassignment and assignment operation is working? And we understand incrementing a value and decrementing value. It doesn't mean that every time you are incrementing by 1. If it here I'm incrementing it by 5, right? Okay. Here I'm decrementing by 10. Yes or no? And here I'm incrementing by y plus 1. Incrementing by y plus 1. Exactly. Cool. And what is the shorthand way of writing incrementing, which is, let's say, plus equal to if you want to add, and minus equal to if you want to decrement. Can you all type this shorthand? Plus equal to for incrementing or adding, and minus equal to for decrementing. Cool. Everyone clear with increment and decrement? Can you quickly confirm? Okay. Now we are ready to learn something very, very crazy you haven't think upon. You are excited? Okay. What is this image is talking about? What is this image you are able to understand? Loop, right? You are doing some work continuously. You are repeating something. You are doing some work, same work you are doing. Okay. Let's take an example. Are you able to guess something? What is this? Spotify or some music player? Sometimes what happen now, we like a single song, and throughout the like entire day we are going to loop the same song multiple times, 10 times, 20 times. Happening with you also, guys? If you like a particular song, you are just clicking on this loop or any kind of other feature, right, that continuously repeat that same song in a loop you are listening. Okay, are you getting the real life, are you able to get the real life example of using loop? Okay, let's say in more abstract real life example, let's take it. You have Sunday, right? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, again Sunday comes, right? Is it also looking like a loop? Is it also weekly schedule? Exactly, it's also looking like a loop, right? Okay, so whatever you are able to think all of this now, this is actually in program in your code. If you are doing a single task, if you are doing a single task and that you need to do multiple time, you can use a loop. Sorted? Let's take this example. Okay, let's say I ask you a simple question. Can you print hello Pablo one time? What you will be doing? You'll be writing console.log hello Pablo. Anyone having any doubt? You'll be writing something like that. You'll be writing, okay sir, आपने तो बहुत सही question किया. So hello Pablo. Okay. And what I'm going to do? I'm going to run it. I'm going to run it. And you can see hello Pablo is coming. Okay. No doubt. I'm asking you these questions. Please do this hello Pablo 7 times. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 times. What you will be doing? You'll be simply copying this word from like this code from here, and then you will be doing something like that, right? And then you will execute this thing, and you will give me the answer. Yes, I have done. Yes or no? Okay. Now tell me, can I call this single line as a task? This same task you are doing multiple times. Yes or no? Yes. Are you able to get that feeling of loop? How many times this loop is running? Can you tell me how many times this loop is running? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times, right? Okay. Now let's think that, let's say you don't have loop in JavaScript. Let's say you don't have loop in JavaScript, and I'm asking you a question. Can you run this line 1000 times? What is the way you will be solving? What is the way you will be solving? You'll be copying this line. You'll be pasting it 1000 times. Yes or no? I want all of you to feel the requirement of loop in programming language. Now tell me, copy pasting one single line 1000 times, is it a good approach? Is it a good approach? Definitely not, right? Definitely not. So for that reason, in programming, you are going to learn a very, very important and interesting topic, which is called loop. If you have a single task defined and you understand that this task I need to do 10 times, 20 times, or 1000 times in a single line of loop, you can write this thing. It will do it automatically. It will run that time automatically for you. Everyone understand the requirement, just the requirement part, why loop even exists. Okay, you want to see the magic now. Let's understand how to write this thing. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a variable. Let's understand this thing first. Okay, I'm going to create a variable. I'm going to start my journey from 0. Anyone having any doubt, just understand and be with me. I'm going to start from 0. Okay, and I'm going to write a while loop. Can you all type this thing? While inside this while, you need to write what? Your condition. Just say inside, if you are writing your condition, right, inside while you also need to write your condition. And for this example, I'm writing my condition very simple, which is this start value should less than 5. Let's assume I'm writing a condition that this start value is less than 5. And now I'm opening this curly braces and here I'm writing console.log hello hello Pablo. Just tell me, sir, कुछ समझ में नहीं आया. That is okay. कुछ समझ में नहीं आया. We'll understand. But be with me, okay? So what I'm going to do, after that, I'm going to write start equals to start plus 1. Okay. Now let me run it first. Let me show you the exact thing. Forget about how this is working. Are you getting the output that is required? Let's say I want to run it 7 times. Let me run it 7 times. Make it 7. Am I getting this what I'm expecting for? Can I change it from 7 to 1000 to run it 1000 times? Our problem solved, yes or no? Yes, our problem solved. Now let's understand how this is working. You're all excited to see the internal of it? Believe me or not, when I learned first time the programming language, and I was amazed how this is working. Let's understand, okay? This is a variable which is having a value start. Okay, what is the value of start? What is the value of start? Initially, the value of start is 0. Anyone having any doubt? Okay, now my JavaScript will come at line number 4. While start less than 7. This is the condition. And start less than 7 means 0 less than 7. Can you tell me this condition is true or false? I need just this response. This condition is true or false? 7 is greater, like 0 is less than 7. It is a true condition. It is a true condition. Now, whenever your while loop gets a true value, it will start running whatever you have written inside that. What you have written here? Console.log hello Pablo. So for that reason, you are getting one hello Pablo in your output. One hello Pablo in your output. Okay, now next line, are we incrementing our start value? I need all of your response, guys. Are we incrementing our start value? Now what is my new start value? Start equals to start plus 1. My start value becomes 0 plus 1, which is nothing but 1, right? So now again, this is my new start value. So new start value become 1. Anyone having any doubt till here? Now your while loop will start running again. What is the new condition? 1 less than 7. Is it a true again? It is again true. Again, you are running console.log hello Pablo. You are getting one more hello Pablo. Again, you are incrementing your value. Now, what is new start value again? 1 plus 1, which becomes 2, right? So 1 becomes 2 now. Again, your while loop start working. Your new condition in while loop is 2 less than 7. Is it also a true value? Yes, it is also a true value. You are getting one more hello Pablo. Next line, you will be having 3 less than 7, also true. You will be having 4 less than 7, also true. You will be having 5 less than 7, also true. And all you are getting one by one. And then 6 less than 7, it is also true, right? But tell me, after that your start value becomes 7, right? 7 less than 7, is it a true? 7 less than 7, 7 less than 7, it is a false condition. So now again my while loop will start running and while loop will see a false condition क्योंकि 7 less than 7. Now when your while loop will get a false condition, your while loop will break from there. Your while loop will stop from there. And by the time while loop stops, you already have printed all these hello Pablo in your terminal. You like the story? I just want all of your response, guys. How deep it is. Let me do once more with a smaller value. Okay. Let me do once more with a value, let's say 4. Okay, excited? I need all of your response, guys. Be attentive. This is very important to understand. I'm writing this thing. I'm getting 4 times hello Pablo. How this is working? Let's understand. Initial value of start is 0. Okay. What is the initial condition? 0 less than 4. Is it a true? Is it a true condition? Yes, true condition. You are getting hello Pablo. You are getting hello Pablo in your console. Okay, then you are incrementing your start value by 1. What is your new start value? Your new start value becomes 1 instead of 0. Yes, So again, your while loop start running and your while loop will get a condition 1 less than 4. Is it true? Is it true? It is also true. Again, you are printing hello Pablo. Again, you are incrementing. What is your new start value? 1 plus 1, which becomes 2, right? Again, you are checking 2 less than 4. Is it also true? Yes, it is also true. You are again printing hello Pablo. This is the third time you are printing, right? Again, you are incrementing your value by 1. Your new start value becomes 3. Okay, 3 less than 4. Is it true? Yes, it is also true. Again, you are running one more hello Pablo. So last time you are getting hello Pablo. After that, you are incrementing start value by 1. Previously, it was 3. Now it becomes 4. Now tell me when my while loop start running, it will see a condition 4 less than 4. Is it true anymore? ये तो false हो गया, right? Now when my while loop see a false condition, my while loop will see tata bye bye khatam tata bye bye. It will stop the execution, but by the time it will stop, am I supposed to get all this print value that we already printed? Yes. So that is the power of small thing, increment. Can you see what is the power of this small one line that you are doing here? Aya, 70%, 60% Aya? Are you able to understand it? I want everyone's response. Right? Great. Okay, can you tell me? I need all of your attention, guys. What if I'm writing here like that? So let's say I'm writing here like that. I want all of you to think and tell me, what is this? What is this? What will happen? Am I changing anytime my while loop condition? I need all of your response. Am I changing anytime my while loop condition? No. Every time it is a true only. So am I supposed to get an infinite loop? You want to see the magic? My browser can, my VS Code can crash. Okay, but let's see. So every time, are you able to see? I'm not able to stop even. I'm able to stop even. So let me stop, Control C. Okay. Let's see whether it is stopped or not. So just a minute, guys. So actually it might give you a crash. Okay. So are you understand how important it is, how magical it is, right? So when you give it, if you forget to change it, right? If you forget to properly update it, so your while loop, if you pass it through, it will run an infinite loop for you. It will run an finite loop for you. Everyone clear? Can you quickly confirm? Right? Okay. So now how to stop it? So this is how we are doing, right? We are writing a condition while start less than 5. So if I write start less than 5, how many times this loop should run? If I write start less than 5, how many times this loop should run? 5 times. Why 5 times? Because we are starting from 0. Okay. So let's say log. So I am running. So now if I do this thing, can you see? So I need all of your response. Why I'm getting again one more infinite loop? Can you quickly tell me the bug of this code? Again, I'm getting an infinite loop. Why? Yes, we are not incrementing. We need to increment. Otherwise, always start value becomes 0, right? So we need to increment. That is very, very important. So start plus equal to 1. Can I write this thing also, guys? Are you able to link? Are you able to relate? Can I write this also? Now, when I'm running, can you see I'm getting it 5 times as per our expectation, right? Okay, so this line helps to change the start value. This line helps to change the start value every time, so that at certain point of time this condition will become false, and by the time it will become false, my while loop will get terminated, and all the previous time it will run, I'm supposed to get the console from all this previous aspect, right? So yes, while loop will every time check this condition whether it is true or false. Until it is true, you will be running all this block of code. And when you will get a false, it will be out of the loop. It will break the loop. Cool. Can you quickly confirm? Is it clear to all of you guys? Right? Okay. Now let's do one thing. Okay. Now let's say instead of console.log, I'm writing here console.log start. What I'm supposed to get, guys? Can you quickly guess, able to guess the output? I'm writing console.log start. So can you see I'm getting 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. How? Initially the start value is 0. I'm getting 0 as it is because the condition that time is 0 less than 5. And this condition true, I'm getting an output of 0 in my console. Now my start value incrementing by 1. Okay. So now I am having a condition 1 less than 5. 1 less than 5. Again, this is true. I'm getting 1, which is my new start. This is my 1. Okay. Now again my start value will become 2. So 2 less than 5, right? Again it is a true. Okay. And then again I'm printing my start because my now my start value becomes 2. So I'm getting a true in this output. Okay. Again I'm incrementing 3 less than 5. It is also a true value. I'm getting 3 because now start value becomes 3. After that I'm getting 4 less than 5, and then again it is true. I'm getting 4 as an output. Okay. After that, my start value will become 5. 5 less than 5. Is it true? Is it true? It is a false. Am I supposed to break? Am I supposed to break my while loop here? So while loop will not execute. It will break. Execute. Okay, it will break. So can you see here from this diagram, right? We are supposed to get 0 for the first time, then 1, then 2, then 3, then till 4. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Exactly the same thing we are getting in output. Cool. Sorted, everyone. How this code is working? Can I get everyone's one? Okay. What if I'm writing here start plus 1? What if I'm writing here start plus 1? What I'm supposed to get, guys? If I write start plus 1, start plus 1 means I'm supposed to get, for first iteration I'm supposed to get 1, then 2, then 3, then 4, then 5, right? For 4 I'm supposed to get 5. Okay, then 3 I'm supposed to, for 3 I'm supposed to get 4, for 2 I'm supposed to get 3, for 1 I'm supposed to get 2, for 0 I'm supposed to get 1. So 1 till 5. Can you understand, guys? Can I call this code as print number from 1 to a given number. For this example, it is 5. So I'm getting 1 till 5. If I change this 5 till 10, what I'm supposed to get? What I'm supposed to get? 1 till 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. If I change it from, let's say, 7, what I'm supposed to get? I'm supposed to get 1 to 7. Is it crazy, guys? Everyone understand the power? Everyone understand the power of it? Okay. Okay. You want to solve one more question then? Okay. Print odd number, odd number, odd number from 1 to, let's say, 5. Okay. Can you tell me which are the number I need to print? I need to print only odd number from 1 to 5. What are the number I need to print? So 1, is it a odd number? Yes. Okay. Then 2, it is not a odd number, right? Then 3 I need to print. Okay. Then 5 I need to print. So these are the 3 number I need to print, right? Okay. Now are you able to think? Can you tell me what should be my start value? What should be my start value? Let's start it from 0. Okay. Then I'm writing again while loop. Inside while loop, what should be the condition? Until, unless the start value is less than, let's make it what? What I need to make? If I write here 5, okay. Now tell me what is number? Am I supposed to get start plus 1 for a number? Each number start plus 1. Exactly. So I'm writing let num is equal to start plus 1. So for the first time, what value I'm going to store in number? For first time, I'm going to store 0 plus 1, which is nothing but 1. Okay. Now after that, do I need to check? Do I need to check if it is a odd number or not? Yes or no, guys? Am I supposed to check? Okay. How can I check if it is a odd to increment my start also? Exactly. So let's increment start equals to start plus 1. Okay. So now if I run this thing, can you see I'm getting 135? Okay. Cool. Let's understand this code. Guys, am I audible? Guys, can you quickly confirm, am I audible, guys? Audible, right? Okay, cool. So let's understand this code. What is the initial value of start? 0. What is the condition you will be having? 0 less than 5. Can you tell me, is it true? 0 less than 5. Is it true or false? It is definitely true, right? My while loop will start running. Okay. What is the value of num? Can you tell me? Start plus 1. Start means 0 plus 1. That means it will be 1. Yes or no? My num value will be 1. I'm checking 1 mod 2 is equal to 1. Is it true? Is it true? It is true, right? 1 mod 2 is equal to 1 only, right? Okay. So you are giving console.log num. So that means you are getting 1 in this output. After that, you are incrementing your start by 1. What is your new start? What is your new start become? 2, right? So again, your while loop will start executing. You are checking 2. Sorry, your start becomes what? Your start becomes 0 plus 1, which is 1, not 2. Okay, 0 plus 1, which is 1. Okay, 1 less than 5. Can you tell me, is it true or false? Is it true or false? It is again true. And again you are checking with your number. What is your number right now? 1 plus 1, which is 2, right? Now your number is 2, right? Now you are checking again num mod 2. 2 mod 2 is equal to 1. Is it true? No, it is a false condition. That is the reason this code will not run. You will simply do the increment. What will your new start value? Previously 1 tha, now it becomes 1 plus 1, which is 2, right? So again, you will be checking 2 less than 5. Again, you will be checking inside this while loop. Is it a true? Yes, it is true. Again, can you tell me what is your num value? Your new num value becomes 3. Now you will check 3 mod 2 is equal to 1. Is it true? 3 mod 2 is equal to 1. It is an odd number, true. So again, you will be printing your num. So you are getting here 3 as an output. After that, again, you are incrementing your start by 1. New start value becomes what? New start value becomes 3. 3 less than 5. It is true or false? It is again true. Your num value becomes 4 right now. 4 mod 2 is equal to 1. It is a false condition. Again, you will be incrementing your value from 4 less than 5. So 4 less than 5, is it true? Is it true? 4 less than 5? Yes, it is true. Again, you will be starting. Your num value will become what? 5. So 5 mod 2 is equal to 1. Is it true? Yes, it is true. So you will be getting console 5. After that, your start value becomes what? 5, right? So 5 less than 5. Is it true? No, it is false. Your while loop will terminate it from here. So that is the reason you are getting only the odd number based on the question that you have. Cool? Everyone aligned? Can you quickly take a screenshot of this? Sorted? Right? Okay, great. So now let's understand one more aspect of it. Yes, you need practice. Don't worry, and we'll do the practice here only. Okay, chalo. Let's solve one more question. Okay, so let's say I'm using here let start is equal to 0, and after that I'm using here start is equal to 0. After that I'm using here while start is less than 5, and inside that I'm writing console.log start, and every time what I'm doing, start equals to start plus 1. Okay, can you tell me how many times this loop should run? Just this fact, how many times this loop should run? 5 times, and I'm supposed to get from 0 to 4. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. And if I write here start plus 1, I'm supposed to get number from 1 till 5. Got it? Anyone having any doubt till here? Now I want all of you to think. Instead of plus 1, what if I'm writing here plus 2? What will be happening now? Instead of writing plus 1, I'm writing here plus 2. Are we doing a double jump? I want all of you to focus and figure. Are we doing a double jump here? We are not getting all the number. We are getting number based on our jump, right? Now let's understand this code. Okay. What is the initial start value? 0. Your condition is 0 less than 5. Is it true? Yes, it is true condition. You are going to print this thing. So start plus 1. What is the value of 0 plus 1? 0 plus 1 means 1 value, right? And you are getting 1 in this output. Okay. After that, what you are doing? You are incrementing your start value by 2. Okay. Previous start value kya tha? Previous start value we had 0, right? So 0 plus 2. Can you tell me what is the new start value? It's 0 plus 2, 0 plus 2, right? That becomes 2, right? Now your next condition, you will be checking 2 less than 5. Is it true or false? It is true. Okay. Again, your console is running. Okay. What is the start value you have? 2, right? So 2 plus 1 will give you what? 2 plus 1 will be giving you 3. So you are printing here 3, right? Okay. Then what you are doing? Start equals to start plus 2. What is previous start? Previous start was 2, right? Not start plus 1. Start was 2, right? So 2 plus 2. Can you tell me what is the value of 2 plus 2? 2 plus 2 is 4. Again, your next condition, 4 less than 5, your while loop will start running. So 4 less than 5, is it true? Yes, it is true. Okay, you will be running console.log start, which is 4 plus 1. Can you tell me what is the 4 plus 1? 4 plus 1 will be giving you 5, right? And for that reason, you are getting 5 here. Okay, after that, again, you are incrementing. Your previous start value was 4. You are adding 2. So 4 plus 2, what is new start value? New start value becomes 6. Now tell me your condition, 6 less than 5. Is it true or false? It is false. Your while loop will break from here. But by the time we are getting 1, 2, 3 in this output, I want all of you to figure out one thing and focus on one thing. How important it is to write something like using pen and paper. I want all of you to just imagine. So it is very important whenever you stuck on any code, whenever you write on any code, you need to use your pen and paper to do dry run. Whatever I'm doing here, this is called dry run. Let me do it once more, how to do dry run. Cool, right? Okay, everyone aligned till here? I'm going to do dry run again using pen and paper. I'm taking pen and paper of my code, right? Okay, what is the initial value? Initial value 0. Okay. What is the condition? First condition I need to check 0 less than 5. Is it a true or false? I'm using pen and paper. Is it a true or false? I'm writing here. Okay, it is a true condition. Okay, if it is a true condition, I'm supposed to get console.log start plus 1. What is the value of start plus 1? Means 0 plus 1, which will give me 1 value. Okay, so this 1 value I'm printing here. Okay, after that I'm incrementing my start by 2. Previous start value kya tha? Previous start value, only start value we had 0, right? So 0 plus 2. What is new start value? New start value becomes 2. I'm checking it again. 2 less than 5 in my while loop. Is it true? Yes, it is true. Okay. Again, I'm getting here start plus 1. What is start plus 1? Start plus 1 means 2 plus 1, which gives me 3, right? Now that is the reason I'm getting here 3 as an output. After that, again, I'm writing start equals to start plus 2. What is start value? Start value tha 2, right? So 2 plus 2, which gives me what? Which gives me 4. So I'm checking with again condition 4 less than 5. Is it true? Yes, it is also true. I'm printing here console.log 4 plus 1. What is the value of 4 plus 1? 4 plus 1 will give me 5. So for that reason, I'm getting here 5, right? After that, my start value will increment by 2. Right? That means previous start value was 4. I'm doing 4 plus 2. What is the new start value then? New start value becomes 6. So when it becomes 6, again my while loop try to run, but it show a condition 6 less than 5. क्या 6 5 से छोटा है? No, it is a false condition. My while loop will simply terminate from this line and my code execution will stop. And that is the reason I'm getting these 3 output. Right? one thing, one conclusion from all of this thing, we'll never going to learn programming if you are not using pen and paper. How many of you feel this thing right now? I'm taking 4 5 example, but understanding the power of using pen and paper. So from now onwards, no matter whatever it is, whatever is the code, use pen and paper. You will never going to learn programming with editor. You are going to learn programming. You are going to learn the debugging and all everything using pen and paper. So please ensure from today onward, whenever you are able to start, use pen and paper and think that you are a JavaScript engine. Start executing the way it is. Okay, using simply your pen and paper. Just write all this code in your pen and paper now. You will learn programming the best way possible. So without pen and paper, you cannot become good programmer. That is, you need to realize. Sorted, everyone, can you quickly confirm? Right? Okay, so now let's do one more thing. I'm writing one same code multiple times so that you are used to it. Start is equal to 0. Okay, I'm writing here how to write while loop using while. Inside while, what I need to write? Inside while, what I need to write? Tell me. I need to write the condition. What is my condition? Can you all type? Start less than end. Can I call it end? Can I call it end? Right? जहां तक मैं जाना चाहता हूं, right? Can I create a variable called end also? Let's say end is equal to 15. Now inside that, if I write here log, and here I'm writing start plus 1, and after that I'm writing start plus equal to 1. Can you tell me how many times this code should run? How many times this code should run? 15 times. And every time I'm supposed to get now number from 1 till 15. 1 till 15. Anyone having any doubt? Nitesh, why infinity? We're incrementing, right? At certain point of time, there will be, right? At certain point of time, there will be when your start value becomes like that. 15 less than 15. Is it a true condition? End is always going to be 15. Your start value will change every time. Last moment, it will come 15 less than 15. It will give you false. Your while loop will terminate from here. So no infinite loop because you are incrementing it. Cool? Again, all of you understand this code. I just want all of your response, guys. Can I create a simple variable here like let num is equal to start plus 1? Yes or no? Yes or no? Can I create this variable? Okay. Now what if I'm creating a variable here, let sum is equal to 0? Can I create a simple sum variable here? Sum is equal to 0. And every time what I'm going to do, sum is equal to whatever sum value we had plus num. Can you able to guess, guys, what I'm doing here? And at the end, when I'm done with everything, I'm going to print sum. I'm going to print sum. Are you able to guess, guys? It is giving me sum of all these elements starting from 1 till 15. Let's make it 5 to make it more understandable. Okay, so now if I run this thing, I'm getting 15. How I'm getting 15? So 0 till 5, this code will giving me 1 2 3 4 5. Yes or no? 1 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 5 will give me 15. Sorted? Guys, can you quickly confirm? Am I audible now? Am I audible now? Great, great. Okay. So let's understand the dry run. Okay. So just a minute. Okay. So these are all our variable. We don't have any doubt till here. Okay. Now what is the first condition? Start less than end. So start less than end means can I write 0 less than 5? Is it true? Is it true? Yes, it is true. So am I supposed to run this line from here? Okay, what is the initial num value? Can you tell me? What is the starting num value? Start plus 1. That means 0 plus 1, which will give me 1. Okay, I am doing sum equal to sum plus 1. What is the previous sum value I had? Previous sum value I had 0. What is my new sum? My new sum become 1. Anyone having any doubt? So my new sum becomes 1. Guys, please confirm, am I lagging? Like my voice is proper to all of you? Proper, right? Are you able to hear me properly? Yes. Okay, let's be with me. Okay, now we are incrementing my start value by 1. My new start value will become 1. Again, I'm checking 1 less than 5. Is it true? Is it true? Again, it is true. Okay, what is my new num value? 1 plus 1, which will give me 2. Okay. Now I'm doing again sum equals to sum plus num. What is my previous sum? Can you tell me? My previous sum we had 1, right? So 1 plus 1, we had previous sum 1, and now we are adding 1 plus 2, right? My num value is 2. So can I say my new sum value should become 3? Yes or no? Right? Okay. Again, I'm incrementing my start value 1. So my start value become 2. So 2 less than 5. It is true. Again, it is true. What is my new num value? My new num value becomes 3. Right? Okay. Now again, my previous sum was 3. I'm adding 3 into it be become 6, right? Anyone having any doubt? No doubt, right? 6. Now again, I'm incrementing my start value by 1. My new start value become 3. So 3 less than 5. Again, is it a true condition? Yes, it is a true condition. Again, I'm supposed to run this thing. What is my new num value? My new num value should become 4. Right? When my new num value should become 4, I'm supposed to add this 4 with the previous sum, which is 6. That means my new sum should become 10. Right? Okay. Now again, I'm incrementing my start value by 1. Now I'm adding here 4 less than 5. Again, it is a true condition. Again, what I'm doing, my new num value will become 5 here, right? So when I'm having 5 here, so previous sum plus new num, that should give me 15 inside this sum variable, right? Again, after that, I'm incrementing this value by 1. So now my start value should become 5 less than 5. Is it a true condition? No, it is a false condition. Now my while loop will break here. My while loop will break here, and everything done in while loop, my JavaScript should run line number 14, which is console.log sum. Can you tell me what is the value that I stored, that is stored inside sum? The value that is stored inside sum is 15. For that reason, you are getting here 15. Cool, right? I want all of your response, guys. Are you able to understand? I'm taking many example to do dry run. Now, are you able to think, guys, one thing, instead of printing some here, what if I'm writing here log and sum? What I'm supposed to get? What I'm supposed to get? So if I log here, you can see for every iteration I'm getting the sum value. Remember, first we had 1, then we had 1 plus 2, which is 3, then we had 3 plus 3, which is 6, then we had 6 plus 4, which is 10, then we had 10 plus 5, which is 15. So in every iteration, whatever is the sum value, we are getting here. Cool? You all understood the difference? So based on your requirement, you can write the code now. Sorted? Can you quickly confirm till here? Okay. So now let's say my problem statement is I need to print from 10 to 0. I need to print something like that. First, I need to print 10, then I need to print 9, then I need to print 8, then I need to print 7, then so on. I need to go till 0. Problem statement is clear to all of you. Can you tell me, let create a start variable. What should be my start? I want all of your response. What should be my start for this question? Can I say my start should be from 10, right? So let me write a while loop then. Okay, I'm writing while. What should be my condition? Start thinking. Run this while loop jab tak this start value that you have, which is greater than or equal to 0. If I'm writing start is only greater than 0, let's see. Okay, run this loop until we are having start greater than 0. Okay, and every time, now tell me, am I supposed to do increment my start or decrement my start? Can you quickly confirm? Am I supposed to do increment or decrement? I need to decrease the value of start, right? Because 10, 9, 8, 7, I need to decrease it by 1. Okay, now let's print here. So log, I'm printing here start. Okay, what I'm supposed to get, guys, are you able to guess? I started my value with 10, right? I'm supposed to get 10, then decrementing it by 1, 9, 8, 7, and till 1, till what I'm getting here, I'm getting till 1. Why? Why I'm getting till 1? The reason I'm getting till 1, let's understand. Let's take a small value here. So let's assume that here we are having 5. Okay, I'm starting from 5 and I'm running this code. Okay, for here 5 greater than 0. Is it true? Is it true condition, guys? Yes, it is true condition. So my while loop should run. Okay, console.log start. What is the value of start? Start value is 5. So I'm supposed to get 5 here. Okay, so guys, is my voice audible, guys? I see few comments actually. Can you quickly confirm? I'm here at office internet actually. Cool. Now audible. Great. So initially I should have a start value which is 5. Okay. Then I'm decrementing this start value by 1. Can I say my new start value should become 4? Right? My new start value should become 4 greater than 0. Is it a true condition? Is it a true condition? Again, it is a true condition. Okay. I'm supposed to print again console.log start, right? So my new start is 4. I'm getting here 4. After that, again, I'm decrementing it by 1. So can I say new start value becomes 3 greater than 0? Yes or no? Is it a true condition? Again, a true condition. So I'm supposed to print here 3, right? After that, I'm decrementing it again 1, right? I'm supposed to get 2 greater than 0. Is it true? Again, it is true. I'm printing again 2 here. Again, I'm decrementing. So 1 greater than 0. Is it true? Guys, tell me, 1 greater than 0. क्या 0 से एक बड़ा है? True, right? So again, I'm getting it true here. I'm supposed to print 1 here, right? After that, what is my new start value? What is my new start value? My new start value will become 0, right? So 1 minus 1, which will become 0 less than 0. Is it true? Is it true? No, it is false. That is the reason you are, if you are writing here like till 0, you will be getting 0 plus 1, which is like 1, right? But why? But if let's say I'm putting a condition 0 less than greater than equal to 0, is it a true condition? Is it a true condition? Yes, it is a true condition. So that is the reason if we change it from greater than to greater than equal to, now if we run this thing, you can see I'm getting 5 till 0, right? So 10 till 0 if I want to do, so 10 till 0. So now 10 till 0. So this is called reverse loop. So we are running in reverse way. So everyone sorted? Can you do this thing? Can you do this thing? Quickly confirm, type in chat box. Cool. I have taken many time examples, so be focused. At certain point of time आपको लगेगा कि अब तो आ गया. ठीक है? चलो. Let's start. Start is equal to, let's say 10. Okay, let me write the problem statement. Problem statement is I need to print from 10 till 20. Can you tell me what should be my start value then? If I need to print from 10 to 20, what should be my start value then? 10. Okay. I'm writing my while loop. While loop. Okay. I need all of your focus here. Can you tell me what should be the condition? Start is less than 20. Is it? Is it? What I need to write here? Let's write first start is less than 20. Okay. And then I'm writing here log and I'm writing here start. Okay. And then I'm incrementing start by 1 every time. So now if I print it, let's see, if I print it, I'm getting from 10, but till where I'm getting? 19 I'm getting. The reason I'm getting till 19 because 20 is not included. To include 20, can I use simply this thing? I need all of your response. To include 20, can I use simply this thing? Yes. So now see, 10 to 20 I'm getting. Can you print any number from 50 to 70? Can you print any number from 100 to 200? Yes. Yes. Can I even create a variable called let end? And let's say this end is 20. Now, instead of having 20 hard-coded value, let write here end. Can I do this thing also? Can I do this thing also? Is it like a game now? Now it's become a game. Same thing. Are you able to understand, everyone? Cool. Can you print from 50 to 70? Yes. So I'm starting from 50 till 70. Can you print even number from 50 to 70? Can you print even number from 50 to 70? I'm checking. If start mod 2 even number means 0, right? Okay, is equal to 0, then only I'm going to log. Then only I'm going to log for start value. Now, if I print this thing, am I getting all the number? No. Am I getting only number which is even from 50 till 70? Are you guys getting the game slowly? I don't want you to understand in one go. I'm taking 20-50 example, understand from it. Are you getting the game? Right? Can you do a sum of all number from 50 to 70? Can you do a sum of all number from 50 to 70? Can I create a sum variable here? Let's sum. What should be the initial value of sum? What should be the initial value of sum? 0. So can I simply do? Can I simply do sum should be equal to sum plus what? Sum plus start. Where I need to print sum? Where I need to print sum? Line number 10 or line number 13? Line number 13 to get the actual final output, right? So I'm going to log here sum. So if I run this thing, these are the sum of all numbers starting from 50 to 70, right? Can you print all the number which is multiple by 3 starting from 50 to 70? Can you print this all the number which is multiple of 3? So if this start, sorry, so let me remove this thing. So if they start mod 3 is equal to 0, then only what you need to do? Then only you need to print. Then only you need to log. So log start. So now let's see if I run this thing. Am I getting all this output, all this number which is only divisible by 3? Right? All these number you can say divisible by 3. Okay. Sir, why 13th row he skipped? 13th row which you are talking about? Row means I'm not getting. Can you elaborate? Line number 13. This is for incrementing only, okay? But everyone understand problem solving aspect with same kind of thing. I'm just trying to solve many kind of problem, okay? Can I create a count of all this number which is divisible by 3? Can I create a count of all these number which is divisible by 3 instead of having sum? So let count. What should be the initial value of count? What should be the initial value of count? 0. So if this condition satisfies, can I increment my count by 1? Whenever this condition satisfies, count equal to count plus 1, right? And instead of having sum, I'm printing count. Okay. Can I say this is the number 7, which is starting from 50 till 70? We have 7 number which is divisible by 3. Right? Same thing happened in DSA. Are you able to relate? Are you able to relate all these things, guys? I need all of your response. Can you find the average? Then I discuss you how to calculate sum. I discuss how to calculate count. Can you find average? Great. What do you know what is this called? Anyone having what is this? Anyone having any idea what is this called that I'm talking? This is called problem solving. We are not going to write only code. We are going to solve some problem using code. And this is the important thing. Don't worry. Slowly, slowly. Today is the introduction part of it. Slowly, slowly, we are going to move in that direction. Cool? Happy? I need one response from all of you guys. Ki while loop is cool to all of you. Everyone able to write while loop. I'm writing it again for your. Let's start is equal to 0. And let's say I'm writing a while loop here where start is less than 5. How many times this loop will be running? How many times this loop will be running? 5 times. So what if I'm just writing here, is this code correct? I need all of your response, guys. Is this code correct? Console.log and then start. Is this code correct? What part is missing? Which part is missing? Increment part or decrement part. If I'm not doing increment or decrement, what I'm supposed to get? I'm supposed to get an infinite loop. Okay, right? Okay, so let's increment it. Start is equal to start plus 1. Are you guys enjoying, all of you? Okay, now let's understand. Instead of this, if I print here something like that star, what I'm supposed to get? What I'm supposed to get? Are you able to guess the output, guys? I'm supposed to get 5 times star. For first time, I'm getting 1 star. For next loop, I'm getting one more. Everyone understand this output in input and output? Can you quickly confirm? Okay, you want to see one magic? Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a variable. Let's say create a variable called bag. And initially the bag is empty. Initially the bag is empty. Everyone understand this? Anyone having any doubt? I just create a variable called bag. You can name it anything. And I'm making an empty string here. So what I'm doing here, every time I'm adding bag is equal to bag plus 1 star. Inside this bag, every time I'm adding, every time in my loop is running, I'm adding 1 star. Can you tell me how many star I should add when this loop will terminate? How many star I should add when this loop will terminate? Because this loop is supposed to run 5 times, that means for each time I'm supposed to add 1 star. So 5 stars should be there. Or you want to see? Log bag. Are you guys getting how beautiful it is? Every time if I add star and 1 space, am I getting this beautiful pattern? Right? Instead of 5, if I take it 10, am I supposed to get 10 star? Am I supposed to get 10 star? Is it dynamic? Is it looking like dynamic? You want to see one more magic? One more interesting funny thing? Instead of printing console.log bag here, just like we print, so I'm going to print here bag. I want all of you to write response, guys. Are you getting how beautiful it is? How beautiful. Can you all type wow? This would be the wow moment, the power of programming. We are able to make a pattern here, right? So this is the exact thing. So every time whenever we are adding some variable, we are basically printing it. Every time we are adding star inside this bag variable, we are printing every time in this loop. How many loop this loop is running? This loop is running 10 times. Right? Yes, I'm going to explain this code quickly, but let's take a small value, which is, let's say, 5. Okay, I'm going to run it. I'm going to get this output. Okay, let's go very basic. Okay, can you tell me what is the initial condition? 0 less than 5. Is it a true condition? Yes, it is a true condition. Okay, what is the initial value of bag? It is an empty string. So I'm adding 1 star here. I'm adding 1 star here. So my new value become a star. This star I'm printing it here, console.log bag. I'm printing 1 star. Now my start value will increment it from 0 to 1. Less than 5. Is it true? Yes, it is also true. Again, you are going to add. Now tell me, what is the previous value of bag? Previous value of bag is 1 star plus a space, right? Now you add one more star here, you add one more star here and a space, right? And then you are printing console.log back. For that reason you are getting this thing, one star, space, one star and one space. This is hidden actually, right? This is hidden. Everyone understand? Again your start value incrementing from 1 to 2. So 2 less than 5, again it is true. Again you are adding here. So previously you had one star, one space, one star, one space. Again you are adding one more star with one more space. And that is you are printing it here. Again your start value becomes 3 less than 5, which is true. Again you are adding one more star, one star, one space, one star, one space, one star, one space. You are adding one more star with one more space. You are printing it here. Again your start value increment to 4 less than 5, which is again true. Again you are adding one more star here, one star, one space, one star, one space, one star, one space, one star, one space. You are adding one more star here, so one more star and a space. So this is you are again printing from line number 8. After that your start value will become 5 less than 5, which is a false condition, right? Now your while loop will get terminated from here. By the time it is terminated, you are supposed to get all this pattern here. Cool, sorted? Can you quickly confirm, guys? You're all enjoying, right? You're all seeing the power of small thing. Great. Let's do a quick recap, whatever we have learned till here. Okay. So we start seeing about what is the power of loop, right? We understand with a lot of similar kind of practical example. We see the condition statement, importance of condition, importance of writing this condition in loop, right? This is the power of a loop, right? Until and unless this condition is true, we are supposed to run this whole block of code. When this condition will become false, my while loop will get terminated. Okay, right? Okay, then something which is very important, if we forget to increment or if you forget to decrement, this is what you are supposed to get. Yes or no, right? You are supposed to get an infinite loop. You will not able to stop that thing, right? So this is very important to increment or decrement. So this one small line is very important, which is maintaining your while loop code condition. Okay, right? Till now, anyone having any doubt? I'm opening chat box quickly. So today we'll be having 10-15 minute more session. So you don't have any session, so we'll be having session post that. Okay, so 15 minute more I need all of your time. Cool. Okay, so I'm opening chat box, guys. Anyone having any doubt? You are comfortable with while loop? आँख बंद करके बोल सकते हो कि this loop is supposed to run 5 times. I need all of your response. This loop is supposed to run 5 times. Are you able to understand only this line? I'm more than happy. Cool. Okay. Now let's see a very beautiful thing, which is break and continue in loop. Break and continue in loop. कुछ नहीं, just small thing. It's very interesting. Don't worry. Okay. Cool. Two things we'll be learning. One is break. Another one is continue. Okay. Now this is a story actually. Okay. This is a story actually, guys. You all love story, right? Okay. Let's say there are 5 relatives that come to your house, right? Yes or no? Understand the game. Situation is that 5 relatives come to your house and they all will be leaving your house. They all will be leaving your house same day. And this is your duty to drop them one by one to the railway station. Problem statement like situation सबको समझ में आया? It is your responsibility that all relative that is coming to your house एक एक करके आपको सबको छोड़ के आना है and ले जाना है. Sorted? ठीक है. Now I want all of your response. Yes, guys. What is happening? You go. Let's say relative number 1. You drop that relative number 1 to railway station, and they are going to their destination. You again come back. You took relative number 2 and dropping into railway station, and they are also going successfully. They have got their train, right? And then let's say relative number 3, and you come here into the railway station and you got a notice that there are no train for today. Listen carefully. स्टेशन में और कोई ट्रेन नहीं है. Tell me one thing, relative number 3 will able to go their home? No, right? So we will come back with relative number 3. Now tell me, are you a fool कि आपको पता है there are no trains, are you able to, like, आप क्या करोगे 4 and 5 को क्या बोलोगे कि सो जाओ आज, you will not able to go, right? मत जाओ because there is no train. This is exactly is break in a loop. Break is nothing but whenever you want to stop your whole loop, you will be using break. Sorted? This story is clear to all of you. So there are relatives coming into your house. आपका काम है relative को घर पर sudden stop, exactly, and it is your duty is to drop all the relative every time, right? And you see after certain time there are no train present, right? And what you will be doing, you will be stopping your whole next loop, you will stop everything, right? Okay, one more aspect of this is break means that you come out of your loop and stop the whole execution. Cool. There is one more thing which is called continue. Now let's see one more story. Same, your relative come, relative number 1, you are going to railway station, successfully gone. Relative number 2, you are going to railway station, successfully gone. But you come back and you see that relative number 3, he is not well, he is sick, he is not well. What you will be doing, you will be telling that relative ki aaj aap mat jao, right? I'll skip you, rather I'll start from 4 and I'll go leave that to railway station, and then 5, and then I'll leave that to railway station. So what you are doing here, you are skipping any particular iteration based on certain condition because that relative is not well today. So here we are continuing. That means we are skipping any one iteration. We are not stopping our whole loop. We are skipping any particular number or any particular journey. Sorted? So this is called continue. I want all of your response, guys. Everyone understand the difference between continue and break? This part. Continue means you are skipping an iteration, you are skipping a journey, you are skipping a single number of loop. Break means you are leaving everything, you are removing everything, you are leaving from your loop. And remember this with this simple example. Okay, cool till here? Cool. Now you want to see the example of it? Simple example. Okay, chalo. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to create a variable called total guest. Can you tell me how many number of guests we have total? We have total of 5 guests. Okay, 5 guests. Okay, can you tell me what should be my starting guest, start value? So let's say my start value, let's make it 0 for now. We'll ensure that from there we'll be doing start plus 1. Remember, all of you, start plus 1 inside my while loop will be doing that thing. Okay, how many times I need to run this loop? How many times I need to run this loop? 5 times. Can I use simply here this concept, start less than total guest? I need all of your response. Start less than 5 or start less than total guest? Yes, how many times this loop will be running? Start should be equal to or plus equal to 1. Do I need to increment every time? Because my start value is 0, right? I'm going to increment every time. Okay. Now let's see here the beauty. So can I write like that? Let guest is equal to start plus 1. Because start value is 0. So for first time, I'm going to get 1 value. This is going to be my guest, right? Okay. I'm going to print here. Let's say I'm going to print like that, guest. And after that, I'm going to write here, let's say guest. So let me run this loop. So not print, we need to write console.log. Okay, so if I run this loop, I'm supposed to get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Anyone having any doubt? This is something you are discussing every time for today, right? So this gives me guest number 1, guest number 2, guest number 3, guest number 4, and guest number 5. Anyone having any doubt till here? Can you quickly confirm? Okay, so now what I'm doing here, I'm writing here ki if guest is let's say 3, if guest number is 3, in that case I understand that there are no trains, right? So what I'm going to write, if the guest number is 3, I'm going to break my loop. I'm going to break my loop. Okay, so now let me run this thing. Can you tell me, if I break my loop, am I supposed to get anything beyond 3, 4, 5? No. So only two guessed. So you can see I'm getting only guessed 1 and guessed 2. Whenever guest number is 3, then it will see my code that I'm breaking it here. My whole while loop will be terminated here. Can you quickly confirm, is this okay for all of you? It's the same thing. If you use break, it will stop there. Whenever this condition trigger, it will stop. Okay, so let me quickly repeat it. Initially, what is the condition you have? 0 less than 5. Is it true or false? It is true. So we are going to, your guessed value, you are going to have 0 plus 1, which is 1. Okay, 1 is equal to 1 is 3. Is it true? No, it is not true. You are going to print guessed and then 1. So guessed 1 you are getting here. After that, you are incrementing your start value by 1. So 1 less than 5. Is it true? Yes, it is true. Again, you are printing here. Your guessed value is what? So 1 plus 1, which becomes 2, right? So 2 equal to 3. Again, it is false, right? You are printing guessed 2. So guessed of 2, right? After that, you are again incrementing it. So 2 less than 5. Can you tell me, is it true or false? Again, it is true, right? What is the new guessed value you have? New guessed value you have is 3. Now tell me, line number 8, is it true? So 3 is equal to 3. Is it true? Yes, it is true. So for that reason, this code will execute, and here I'm having break. So when I use break, my whole while loop will terminate from here. My whole while loop will break from here. No other code will be running. So for that reason, we are only getting guest 1 and guest 2. After that, there is nothing. So from this line, everything will break. Cool. You all understanding the power of break? Can you quickly confirm? Type 1 in chat box, guys. Right. Now let me do one thing. Instead of break, if I use here continue, what I'm supposed to get? Instead of break, I'm writing here continue. What I'm supposed to get? What you are thinking is not correct. Okay. But let me run it first. I'm getting guest 1 and guest 2. And after that, what I'm getting, I need all of you to focus here. Somehow my loop is going into infinite loop. Everyone understand this fact? That is the reason we are getting like that. Focus. But why? You want to see the why part? You will be amazed the power of dry run. Let's do it together. Okay. Focus very high, guys. Okay. Initial value 0 less than 5. Is it true or false? Is it true or false? True. Okay. What is the guessed value you have? 0 plus 1, which is 1. Okay. 1 is equal to 3. Is it true? No, it is not true. Okay. You are printing guessed 1. No doubt. After that, you are incrementing your start by 1. So 1 less than 5. Is it true? Yes, it is true. Okay. Again, you are having a guessed value, which is 2, right? You are checking guessed is 3. Again, it is not false, not true. So you are doing guessed, which is 2, right? So we are printing 2. Anyone having any doubt till here? Now you are going to increment this value of 2 less than 5. Again, it will give you 2, right? And then new guessed value. Can you tell me what is your new guessed value? 2 plus 1, which becomes 3. Now tell me, is this condition matching? Yes, this condition is matching now. I'm writing continue. Continue means I'm supposed to skip this iteration. Whatever this iteration, my while loop should start for next time. But for next time, what is my start value? My start value is not incrementing. From here, it will go to this while loop. My start value will having again 2 less than 5. Again, it is giving me true. Again, I'm supposed to print this thing. So again, I'm supposed to have here guessed value, which is 3. And again, it is triggering this condition. Again, continue. Again, my while loop will start running. Again, I'm supposed to get 2 less than 5. Again, it is true. Again, are you able to understand the reason we are getting here at infinite loop? How to solve this problem then? So before writing this continue, can I do a simple increment first? Can I do a simple increment first? Exactly. So now what I'm doing here, I'm doing a simple increment here. Start equal to start plus 1. पहले एक value increment कर दो, then continue. And then my while loop will start again, but that time start value will be incremented. So now if I run this thing, am I getting the exact output that is required here? Right? So you can see 1, 2 we are getting, not 3 we are getting because we are skipping for 3, but we are getting 4, 5. Cool. Everyone understand the power of dry run. If you don't know how to do dry run, you will never get the bug here. What is this? This is called bug. And we find that bug using dry run, using pen and paper. Cool. Everyone understand? What is dry run? Dry run is nothing but when you want to run this code using your pen and paper, and you are trying to do each and every time iteration using your pen and paper. That is dry run. Cool. Everyone sorted. I need all of your response, guys. So two things important we learned: increment and decrement operator, and power of increment of decrement operator in a while loop, and how to write while loop in different condition, right? And I'm going to tell now. So in yesterday's session and today's session, whatever we are discussing, I want all of you to give your 100% best. Let's say you are not getting some concept, some 10%, 20%, whatever you are not getting, that is completely okay. But before joining today's stand-up, try to give your 100% best. Try to solve level 1 assignment of previous day, right? And then level 1 assignment of today. If you are struggling, if you are not able to solve, that is completely okay. In today's stand-up, to yesterday's level 1 question will be discussed. I want all of you to join today's stand-up to getting solved that yesterday's level 1 or level 2 question. Cool? Right? And once you will solve now, you will able to understand the flow. You will able to get the reason. You will able to understand things slowly. It will come from experience. Okay, and this will give you the experience slowly at certain point of time. Now we'll able to understand actually how while loop is working. Let's say रात में आप सो रहे हो, right? अच्छा, I understand. So suddenly these kind of things will come on your mind. So give your best, right, before joining today's stand-up. Promise, all of you. And these two class need some time. So it is completely okay if you are struggling a bit. Everyone, I'm telling you, everyone struggle, but you need to be with it. You need to try to attend all the session and all, try to solve all the question and all. You will able to get it. That is for sure. So join today's stand up for yesterday's level 1 and level 2 assignment. Cool. So with that, thank you so much. I'm going to end today's session with that. Okay, cool. Let me stop the recording.